Hello gorgeous people of YouTube, my name is Annabelle Cohen. I'm about to be a senior in high school and I'm going to tell you how I lost almost 40 pounds in less than 5 months. So I turned my light out because they overheat very easily and I didn't feel like burning my house down today. But anyway, to start everything off, I've always been overweight. I was always the chubby kid or the fat kid, never been thin, and I'm not thin now, like I know that. I'm still working on myself, but I thought, I could make a video telling about my journey so far and all the progress I've made, because I am so proud of myself. So, growing up, there was a lot of fighting in my home, and to deal with the stress of, everything, I sought out comfort through food, and I would just eat everything there was in our house. It got so bad that my parents would have to lock up our refrigerator because I just couldn't stop myself from eating. And it became a huge problem. So I'm going to show a couple of photos of me before January 13th, 2019. So these photos can go back 3 years, they can go back 1 year. There's like 5 of them I think, and it's just showing what I looked like before I ever tried to lose weight. And then here is my least favorite picture of myself in the entire world. Sorry for the depressing music, but those were some depressing pictures. So, anywho, so for as long as I can remember, I've always been trying to lose weight, whether it was counting calories or keto or South Beach diet. I have always been focused on trying to lose weight, and nothing ever worked. Like, counting calories, it worked for a little while, but then I would just feel like I was starving myself and I just hated it. South Beach worked for like a week and it was okay, but I just I didn't like it. It didn't work for me. Like, I wanted something that would work for me, and I think I finally found what worked for me. How have I managed to lose almost 40 pounds in 5 months? The answer is simple: veganism. And I know lots of people are out there probably like, oh, I could never be a vegan. Like, how? How do you get protein? You don't eat enough. Like, yes I do. I promise. I'm constantly eating. I'm still losing weight. So, it's great. And I don't mean, eating Oreos and potato chips every day, because those foods are vegan and I do enjoy eating them. But I mean, plant-based. Plant-based vegan is how I've lost almost 40 pounds, and I feel great. I look a lot better. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm still working on it, still doing great. And how I've actually stayed vegan was, or I guess how should I say this? How I initially got into being a vegan is from this book. This is the, what is it? I can't read backwards. The Easy Way to Lose Weight by Alan Carr. He's the same guy that wrote, The Easy Way to Stop Smoking, and that has been like a revolutionary book that has helped so many people stop smoking, my grandmother included. So my mom had this book and I was like, let's read it. So me and her were both trying to lose weight, both read it. She was like, oh, the book's telling you to become a vegan. Like, no, we can't do that. And I was just like, well, let me try it. So I tried being a vegan for 5 days and I did not like it. I was eating legit spinach and like some tomatoes, maybe like a few onions in there. Like, no, you don't have to eat that to be a vegan. I make black bean patties all the time. I make scrambled eggs out of tofu. I'll bring that to school for my lunch or something. I eat so much and I eat new things every day. I am never bored of the things I eat. Everything I have made has tasted amazing, and it's been amazing to be able to lose all of this weight and to be able to feel good about myself, and I really feel like I haven't changed much. Like, yeah, I don't eat milk or cheese or meat, but I'm not missing that. Like, the first week it might have been a little weird, but like after a week it becomes a part of you, I guess. And now I just couldn't imagine eating meat again, because I've watched documentaries about animal cruelty and stuff like that, and it's made me, I guess, more aware. But I was initially a vegan for my health, and I still am for my health, for my weight loss, and it has just been amazing so far. So, like, I'm not trying to tell you how to lose weight. I'm trying to show what I did to lose weight myself, and you know, that's what I kind of want this channel to be about, my journey in losing weight, you know, my inspiration, my motivation, me, like how everything's going for me. And then if I can inspire someone out there to become a vegan or to lose weight some way, that's all I want to do here, and that would just be amazing. So am I telling you to become a vegan? No. Am I telling you that the only way you can lose weight is by being a vegan? No. Do what, you know, works for you. However you can lose weight, however you find fits you best. Like, my grandmother does keto and she loses weight just fine. I'm in a keto group on Facebook. Like, I don't do keto, I'm in a group, and you know, it works for so many people. So, you know, do you. I'm not, you know, trying to promote veganism or anything. It's great, it works for me, it's great for the environment, and I love it, and it has just been so amazing for me. So a little about this book. It's not like sponsored or promoted or anything. This is just a book that has helped me, you know, lose almost 40 pounds, and I'm very grateful for it. So, like, in the book, it's not really, it never, oh my goodness, I can talk. It never comes right out and says veganism. What it does is, my mom called it, I guess, brainwashing, because it just basically tells you all the negative effects of meat, all the negative effects of dairy, all the negative effects of sugar, which I know isn't non-vegan or anything, but it's supposed to brainwash you into wanting to do better for your body, into wanting to eat what's right, eat what's good for you. And I guess, you know, we started noticing the pattern: no meat, no dairy, you know, no eggs, nothing that came from an animal, because that's unnatural, as, you know, Alan Carr put it. And this book has just really, I've taken it to heart, and I keep it with me. It stays in my room, and it, you know, whenever I guess I'm feeling down, I'll just pick it up and read like a little chapter or something in it, just to, you know, remind myself why I'm doing this. So I'm gonna talk about some common misconceptions about veganism. So the first one is, apparently we get no protein. Like, no. If I got no protein, I would be dead. Like, I get protein. Funny story, during this year, like my junior year, I had the words vegan written on my arm because one of my friends had written it on my arm. And I walked into my biomed class, and my teacher, greatest guy ever, looked at it and said, "Are you a vegan?" I was like, "Yeah, I am." He was like, "Where do you get your protein?" I was like, "I get it from a lot of things, you know, beans, lentils are great." And so kind of dropped the conversation, and I'm laughing just thinking about it. But I asked if I go to the restroom, and he was like, "Sure." So I walked out to go to the restroom, and I tripped on a kid's backpack, and he looked at me with a straight face and said, "Annabelle, if you had protein, you wouldn't have fallen." And it killed me. It was really funny. Everyone in the class laughed. It was great. So I get protein. Like, every vegan gets protein, unless you're for real just eating grass. You're gonna get protein. Another misconception about veganism is that it's super expensive. Like, not if you buy the right things. You know, fruits and vegetables, chances are you're gonna buy them anyway, so it's not really that much more expensive. You know, I usually, when I go to the store, I'll ask my mom for the same vegetables that we always get, and then I'll ask for a packet of tofu, and then like a thing of quinoa or lentils, and then maybe from the freezer section something fancy, like a vegan burrito or a vegan burger or something. But that's about it. It's really not that expensive. Another misconception about vegans is that we all apparently want you to be vegan too. Like, no, I don't constantly preach about it. I know I'm making a YouTube video right now about it, but usually I don't just constantly preach that I am a vegan. I keep it to myself, because, you know, it's my thing. I don't care if you are or not. I want you to be healthy, and I want you to do what you think is right for you, and if that's being vegan, that's fabulous. If that's not being vegan, that's also fabulous. So there are some, you know, vegans out there that think that meat eaters and such are, you know, bad people because they're killing animals, and, you know, I can see that. However, I don't think it's my place to judge what you eat, and, you know, however you choose to live your life, that's none of my business. The way I choose my life is no one else's business. So, you know, I guess I'm different. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my weight loss journey of me, then please subscribe. I love you. Thank you so much.